Hello everybody. In this video, I am going to give an update on my portfolio and show you all of my positions. Let's get started. So right now my portfolio is worth $228,571.58. In the past year, I am up $86,093.22. Year to date for the year 2025, I am up $71,128.43. The market is not actually open today, but it does say that I was red. I think on Friday I went down. Yeah, so October 31st, as you can see, dropped down a bit. I think in the morning of October 31st, I was at 236,000. But as you can see now, I dropped down to 228,000. So had a red day on Friday, but I'm happy with my performance, regardless of having a red day on Friday. Like, it's been very good so far this year. But yeah, that's what's happening. So let's go over my positions. For my options, I'm selling Amazon $220 covered calls. These expire November 28th. My return, I am down $3,654. I'm selling Delta Airlines $57 covered calls. These expire November 28th. My return, $2,170. I'm selling Google $260 covered calls. These expire November 28th. My return, I am down $2,031. I'm selling SoFi $35 covered calls. These expire November 28th. My return, $3,712. For my cryptocurrencies, I have Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Avalanche. For my stocks, I have 6,400 shares of SoFi. SoFi is at $29.63. My average cost, $5.70. My return, $153,162.05. I have 300 shares of Google. Google is at $280.71. My average cost, $240.45. My return, $12,077.85. I have 300 shares of Amazon. Amazon is at $244.30. My average cost, $219.10. My return, $7,560. I have 1,000 shares of Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines is at $57.18. My average cost, $56.64. My return, $533.97. I have $96,432.56 in buying power. For my margin, this is a margin account, and I'm using... My margin used is $153,595.72. That's how much margin I'm using. My margin buffer is 61.10%. My margin buffer indicates how close I am to a margin call. The higher your buffer percentage, the lower your risk of getting a margin call. So because I have a 61.10% buffer, I'm not close to getting a margin call right now. For the interest, the annual rate that I'm paying is 4.75%. That's the interest rate annually that I'm paying for my margin. The daily interest that I am paying is $20.13, and I am using $1,000 of margin interest free. Now, if we click on view all rates, the margin rates depend on how much margin you're using. So because I'm using over $100,000 of margin, that's why I have a rate of 4.75%. Now, the next step up, 4.50%, if I want to go to that lower rate, I have to borrow more than $1 million. I'm not anywhere close to that yet. But for now, I'm gonna be having this rate right here because I'm borrowing from 100,000 up to 1 million. You get this rate right here. So not much to talk about here. I guess there is a lot to talk about. Never mind. So let's talk about my positions. Amazon went up quite a lot recently because they had a good earnings. So if we go to the past week, look at this chart right here. So they were like 220 something, and then all of a sudden, boom, after their earnings, they went up to like 250. Right now it's at 244, but yeah, they went up a lot recently. Now, what do I plan to do about this? So my current strike price is at 220. I think I could just leave it there if I wanted to. I could bring this up to 240 if I wanted to also. Because at this point, I mean, not only at this point, but Amazon is something that I've been having in my portfolio for a long time. So over time, I like buy and sell my shares of Amazon. So, but it's something that's been present in my portfolio long term in some capacity. And now honestly, either way, I feel comfortable if I leave my strike price at 220, and I'm also comfortable bringing it up to 240, or even 250 even. So I could go either way on this, but for right now, I'm at 220. And if I leave this till expiration, my shares will get called away since it's above 220 right now, expiring at the end of, the 28th of November. Most likely though, what I'm thinking now is I'm going to bring this up to at least 240 for the strike price. That's what I'm thinking. That's my plan. What else do we got here? Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines is pretty much at the money right now. I chose a strike price of 57. I think this went down a little bit recently. Yeah, see, it's been going down. Down 6.60% in the past week. So Delta Airlines going down. It's at 50. Even though it's gone down, it's still above my strike price that I chose. I chose a strike price of 57, and right now Delta Airlines is still above $57 per share. $57.18. So yeah. And for this one, I feel comfortable just leaving it as is. I don't feel a need to increase it or decrease it. I think just leaving it as is and waiting until the 28th. I'm fine with that for now, but we'll see if that changes. But I'm going to leave that one alone. Google 260. This one I feel similar to Amazon. I feel comfortable leaving it at 260, or I can increase it as well. I think this one increased in share price recently as well after their earnings. So if we go to, yeah, see, they were like 260 something, and then they went up to like 290. 298, like almost $300. They've calmed down since then, but this one I think I will also increase it. Like I don't mind keeping it at 260 and just letting these expire, but I think this one I'm leaning towards increasing this. So I might increase this to like 280 or more for Google. Now let's talk about SoFi. SoFi, I chose a strike price of what am I saying? I chose a strike price of $35. Right now it's at $29.63. It did well during earnings. This one also went up during earnings. Where was it? Yeah, so they were hanging around like, I mean, October 22nd, it was like $26. Went up to like $31.67, so almost $2. And it's gone down since then. Now, is $35 strike price too close to call? I guess we'll see. There have been many times before where I picked a strike price that was too low for SoFi, and SoFi has consistently like exceeded my expectations. So do I need to increase this? Potentially. What I usually do with SoFi is I have a covered call and I have a strike price, but I kind of adjust it along the way. So if I feel like I need to increase it, I will. And I've had to do that many times. I had to roll it out. But for now, at this particular point in time, I will keep it at 35. But we'll have to monitor that as time goes along. But for now, let's keep it at 35. But something I'm probably going to do in the next week, increase my strike price for Amazon and Google to be higher than it currently is. That's my plan. Delta Airlines I'll leave alone. SoFi I'll leave alone for now, but you guys know how it is. This requires like constant monitoring and readjusting, right, to what the situation is and how things change. But for now, that's my plan. All right, that's pretty much all I have to talk about in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me go over my portfolio, my positions, and what I plan to do. If you guys like this type of content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll keep on making more of these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.